What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 7 a.m. on weekdays. My alarm goes off at 6:30 a.m., but I like to snooze for a bit. On weekends, I love sleeping in until around 9 a.m.
What is the first thing you do in the morning?
The first thing I do is drink a large glass of water. I immediately check my phone for any important messages or emails. I like to do a few minutes of stretching to wake my body up.
What do you typically have for breakfast?
I usually have a bowl of oatmeal with some fresh fruit. My go-to breakfast is scrambled eggs and a piece of toast. If I am in a hurry, I just grab a yogurt and a banana.
How do you commute to work or school?
I take the subway because it is fast and convenient. I usually drive my car, and the commute takes about 30 minutes. I live close enough to walk, which is a nice way to get some exercise.
What do you do after you get home in the evening?
The first thing I do is change into comfortable clothes. I usually take my dog for a walk in the park. I like to relax on the sofa for a few minutes to unwind from the day.
What time do you usually go to bed?
I try to be in bed by 11 p.m. on weeknights. I am a night owl, so I often stay up until after midnight.
What do you do for a living?
I work as a software engineer for a tech company. I am a high school teacher. I teach history. Currently, I am a university student studying marketing.
What is the best part of your job?
I really enjoy the people I work with. My colleagues are great. The most satisfying part is solving challenging problems. I appreciate the flexibility. I can work from home a few days a week.
What is the most challenging part of your job?
Meeting tight deadlines can be very stressful. Dealing with difficult customers requires a lot of patience. The long hours can be exhausting sometimes.
Do you prefer working alone or in a team?
I prefer working in a team because I enjoy collaborating with others. I am more productive when I work alone without distractions. I think a balance of both is ideal.
What are your career goals for the next 5 years?
I hope to be promoted to a senior management position. I would like to start my own business. My goal is to become an expert in my field.
How do you handle stress at work?
I take short breaks throughout the day to clear my head. I make sure to stay organized and prioritize my tasks. Talking to a trusted colleague often helps me gain a new perspective.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I enjoy reading books, especially science fiction novels. I am very active, so I like hiking and playing sports. I love to cook and try out new recipes on the weekend.
Do you play any musical instruments?
Yes, I have been playing the guitar since I was a teenager. I can play the piano a little bit. No, but I have always wanted to learn how to play the drums.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I am a big fan of classic rock music. I listen to a little bit of everything, but mostly pop and indie music. I find classical music very relaxing, especially when I am working.
Are you a creative person?
Yes, I love painting and drawing in my spare time. I enjoy creative writing and have started a blog. I do not think I am very artistic, but I appreciate art.
How do you usually spend your weekends?
I usually spend my weekends relaxing at home and catching up on chores. I like to go out and socialize with my friends. I often use the weekend to visit my family.
Do you prefer to stay in or go out on a Friday night?
After a long week, I usually prefer a quiet night in. I love going out for dinner or drinks with friends to celebrate the weekend.
What is your favorite type of food?
I absolutely love Italian food, especially pasta. I am a big fan of spicy Thai cuisine. My favorite comfort food is a good, classic cheeseburger.
Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, I find cooking very relaxing and creative. I can cook, but I do not particularly enjoy it. I see it as a chore. I love baking more than cooking. I make great cookies.
Are you a coffee or tea person?
I am definitely a coffee person. I cannot start my day without it. I prefer tea. I enjoy trying different kinds of herbal teas. I like both, but I usually drink coffee in the morning and tea in the afternoon.
How often do you eat out at restaurants?
We try to eat out once a week, usually on a Saturday. I rarely eat out because I prefer home-cooked meals. I eat out quite often for lunch during the work week.
What is your favorite dessert?
I can never say no to a warm chocolate lava cake. I love a good cheesecake with fresh berries. My favorite dessert is simple vanilla ice cream.
Do you have any food allergies?
Yes, I am allergic to peanuts, so I have to be very careful. I am lactose intolerant, so I avoid dairy products. No, luckily I do not have any food allergies.
Where did you go on your last vacation?
I went to Spain last summer. The weather was fantastic. We took a road trip up the coast and went camping. I just had a relaxing staycation and explored my own city.
What is your dream travel destination?
I have always wanted to see the pyramids in Egypt. My dream is to visit Japan during the cherry blossom season. I would love to go on a safari in Africa.
Do you prefer relaxing on a beach or exploring a city?
I definitely prefer exploring a new city and its museums. A relaxing beach vacation is my idea of a perfect holiday. I like a vacation with a little bit of both.
What is the most beautiful place you have ever visited?
The Swiss Alps were absolutely breathtaking. I was amazed by the natural beauty of the Grand Canyon. The beaches in Thailand are the most beautiful I have ever seen.
Do you like to plan your trips or be spontaneous?
I am a planner. I like to have my itinerary and accommodations booked in advance. I prefer to be more spontaneous and decide what to do each day.
What is something you always pack when you travel?
I never travel without a good book to read. A portable power bank for my phone is an absolute essential. I always pack a comfortable pair of walking shoes.
How often do you exercise?
I try to go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. I go for a long walk or a run every morning. I should exercise more often than I do.
What kind of exercise do you enjoy?
I enjoy lifting weights and strength training. I find yoga to be very good for my body and mind. I love playing team sports like basketball or soccer.
Do you think you have a healthy diet?
I try my best to eat a balanced diet with lots of fruits and vegetables. For the most part, yes, but I do have a sweet tooth. My diet could definitely be healthier. I eat too much fast food.
How many hours of sleep do you get per night?
I make sure to get at least 8 hours of sleep every night. I usually get around 6 or 7 hours, which is probably not enough.
How do you take care of your mental health?
I practice meditation for a few minutes each day. Spending time in nature always helps me feel better. I make sure to talk to friends and family when I am feeling stressed.
Do you drink enough water?
Yes, I carry a reusable water bottle with me everywhere to stay hydrated. I probably should drink more water than I do.
What is your favorite app on your phone?
I probably use my music streaming app the most. I love using my photo editing app to improve my pictures. I find my language learning app to be very useful and fun.
How much time do you spend on social media each day?
I spend more time than I would like to admit. I try to limit myself to about 30 minutes a day. I recently took a break from social media, and it was very refreshing.
Do you prefer calling or texting?
I definitely prefer texting. It is quicker and less intrusive. For important conversations, I prefer to call someone.
Are you an Apple or an Android person?
I have always used Apple products. I love their design. I prefer Android because it is more customizable.
What do you think is the best new technology?
I think the advancements in electric vehicles are very exciting. I am amazed by the progress in artificial intelligence.
What is the weather like today?
It is beautiful outside, sunny and warm. It is cloudy and looks like it might rain later. It is quite chilly and windy, so you should wear a jacket.
What is your favorite season?
I love autumn because of the cool air and the beautiful colors of the leaves. Summer is my favorite. I love the long days and warm weather. I really enjoy the winter, especially when it snows.
Do you like rainy days?
Yes, I find them very cozy. It is the perfect excuse to stay inside and read a book. No, I find rainy days to be gloomy and depressing.
How do you feel about hot weather?
I love the heat. The hotter, the better. I do not handle the heat very well. I prefer cooler temperatures.
What is the weather forecast for tomorrow?
I think it is supposed to be sunny all day. The forecast says there is a high chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon.
Do you enjoy shopping?
Yes, I love shopping for new clothes and accessories. I do not really enjoy it. I only go shopping when I absolutely need something. I enjoy window shopping more than actually buying things.
Do you prefer to shop online or in stores?
I love the convenience of shopping online. I prefer shopping in stores so I can see and try on things first. It depends on what I am buying.
How often do you go grocery shopping?
I do a big grocery shop once a week, usually on Saturday. I prefer to go every few days to buy fresh ingredients.
Are you good at finding bargains?
Yes, I always look for sales and use coupons. I am not very patient, so I usually just pay the full price.
What is the last thing you bought?
I just bought a new pair of sneakers online. The last thing I bought was a birthday gift for my friend. I just bought a coffee on my way to work.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have one older brother and one younger sister. No, I am an only child.
How often do you see your family?
I live with my family, so I see them every day. My parents live nearby, so I visit them every weekend. They live in another country, so I only see them once or twice a year.
Who is your best friend?
My best friend is someone I have known since elementary school. I would say my partner is my best friend. I am lucky to have a few very close friends.
What do you like to do with your friends?
We love to go out to eat and try new restaurants. We often just hang out at someone's house and watch movies. We enjoy being active together, like going on hikes or playing sports.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have a very friendly golden retriever. I have 2 cats. They are very independent. No, I do not have any pets right now, but I would love to get a dog someday.
What is the last movie you watched?
I just watched the new superhero movie. It was very exciting. I watched an old black and white classic film last night. I cannot remember the last movie I saw in a theater.
What kind of movies do you like?
I am a big fan of comedies and science fiction movies. I really enjoy watching dramas and historical films. I love scary horror movies, but my friends do not.
Are you watching any good TV shows right now?
Yes, I am currently binge-watching a fascinating crime drama. I just finished a really funny sitcom. I am looking for a new show to start watching.
Do you prefer books or movies?
I usually prefer books because they have more detail. I prefer movies because I am a very visual person. I think the book is almost always better than the movie.
What is the best book you have ever read?
That is a tough question, but one of my favorites is To Kill a Mockingbird. I recently read a book that I could not put down.
Are you a morning person or a night person?
I am definitely a morning person. I love the quiet of the early morning. I am a night owl. I do my best work late at night.
What is something that makes you happy?
Spending time with my family and friends always makes me happy. Listening to my favorite music instantly boosts my mood. A beautiful sunny day can make me feel very happy.
What is one thing you could not live without?
I honestly do not think I could live without music. I would have to say my family. That is easy. I could not live without coffee.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I would love to have the ability to fly. I think teleportation would be the most useful superpower. I would choose the power to be invisible.
What is a skill you would like to learn?
I would love to learn how to speak another language fluently. I wish I could learn how to play a musical instrument, like the piano. I would like to improve my public speaking skills.
Where did you go to school?
I went to university in my hometown. I studied abroad for a year during college.
What was your favorite subject in school?
I always enjoyed my history classes the most. I was very good at math, so that was my favorite. I loved art class because it was a chance to be creative.
Are you currently learning anything new?
Yes, I am taking an online course to learn about digital marketing. I am trying to learn how to cook Thai food. I am using an app to learn Spanish in my free time.
Do you think lifelong learning is important?
Absolutely. I think it is important to always stay curious and learn new things. Yes, it is essential for personal and professional growth.
What are your plans for the weekend?
I am going to a concert with my friends on Saturday night. I do not have any specific plans. I will probably just relax at home. I need to catch up on some work and run some errands.
Do you have any big plans for this year?
Yes, I am planning a trip to Europe in the fall. My biggest plan is to move to a new apartment. I am hoping to start a new job this year.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I hope to be settled in my career and maybe have a family. I would love to be living in a different country. I try not to plan too far ahead. I prefer to take life one day at a time.
What are you looking forward to?
I am really looking forward to the upcoming holiday season. I am excited about starting my new project at work next week. I am looking forward to the weather getting warmer.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a small town in the countryside. I grew up in a big city, which was very exciting. My family moved around a lot, so I grew up in a few different places.
What is one of your favorite childhood memories?
I have very fond memories of family vacations to the beach. I remember spending summers playing outside with my friends until it got dark. My favorite memory is getting my first bicycle for my birthday.
What was your first job?
My first job was working as a cashier at a grocery store. I worked at a local coffee shop during high school. My first job was a summer internship at a law firm.
Have you ever met a famous person?
Yes, I once met a famous actor at an airport. No, I have never been that lucky.
Do you make your bed every morning?
Yes, it is a habit that helps me start the day feeling organized. Honestly, I only make it when I have time.
What is a food you could eat every day?
I could probably eat pizza every single day and not get tired of it. I love a good fresh salad. I could definitely have one every day.
Do you prefer flying or driving for long trips?
I prefer flying because it is much faster. I enjoy road trips. Driving allows you to see more of the country.
Do you collect anything?
Yes, I collect old postcards from the places I travel to. I have a large collection of vinyl records. No, I am not really a collector.
Do you work well under pressure?
Yes, I think I perform my best when there is a deadline. I find pressure very stressful, so I try to avoid last-minute work.
Do you prefer working out in the morning or evening?
I prefer working out in the morning to get it over with. I find that an evening workout is a great way to relieve stress from the day.
Do you rewatch movies or reread books?
Yes, if I really love a movie or book, I will enjoy it multiple times. There is too much new content, so I rarely rewatch or reread anything.
Do you consider yourself an optimist or a pessimist?
I try to be an optimist and see the good in every situation. I would say I am more of a realist.
Do you prefer a big party or a small gathering?
I prefer small gatherings where I can have meaningful conversations. I love the energy of a big party with lots of people and music.
Do you listen to podcasts?
Yes, I listen to them all the time during my commute. I have listened to a few, but I have not found one I love yet. No, I prefer listening to music or audiobooks.
Are you an impulse buyer?
Yes, sometimes I buy things I do not really need. No, I am very careful with my money and think about purchases before I make them.
What do you like to do on a snowy day?
I love to go outside and build a snowman or have a snowball fight. I like to stay inside by the fire with a cup of hot chocolate.
What is the first thing you want to do when you retire?
I want to travel the world and see all the places I have dreamed of. I look forward to spending more time on my hobbies and with my family.
What is something you were afraid of as a child?
I was terrified of the dark. I used to be very scared of thunderstorms.
What is the most useful thing you have ever learned?
Learning how to cook for myself has been an incredibly useful skill. I think learning how to manage my finances was the most important lesson.
Do you take a lunch break at work?
Yes, I always take a full hour to eat and step away from my desk. Sometimes I eat at my desk if I am very busy.
Do you prefer sweet or savory snacks?
I definitely have a sweet tooth, so I prefer sweet snacks like cookies or candy. I prefer savory snacks like chips or nuts.
Have you ever been camping?
Yes, I love camping and being in nature. I went once, but I think I prefer the comfort of a hotel.
Do you enjoy playing board games?
Yes, I love having a game night with my friends. I am not very competitive, so I do not play them very often.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I always wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a veterinarian because I love animals.
Do you take any vitamins?
Yes, I take a multivitamin every morning. No, I try to get all my nutrients from my diet.
Do you have a favorite movie genre?
I love a good romantic comedy. Action and adventure movies are my favorite. I am really into documentaries at the moment.
Do you prefer the city or the countryside?
I love the energy and excitement of the city. I prefer the peace and quiet of the countryside. I like living in the suburbs, where I can have the best of both.
What makes a good friend?
I think a good friend is someone who is trustworthy and a good listener. Someone who can make you laugh, even when you are having a bad day.
Do you think technology makes life better or worse?
I think it has made life better in many ways, especially in communication. I think it is a mix of both. It has benefits, but also some serious drawbacks.
What is your favorite store to shop at?
I can always find something I like at my favorite clothing store. I love browsing in bookstores for hours.
Do you check the weather forecast every day?
Yes, I check it every morning so I know what to wear. Not really, I just look out the window.
Are you saving money for anything special?
Yes, I am saving for a down payment on a house. I am saving up for a new car. I am saving for a big trip I want to take next year.
What is the best piece of advice you have ever received?
Someone once told me to not worry about things I cannot control. The best advice was to always be kind to everyone.
Do you prefer to learn by reading or by doing?
I am a hands-on learner. I learn best by doing things myself. I can learn a lot by reading and studying on my own.
What do you listen to during your commute?
I listen to a variety of podcasts. I have a playlist of my favorite songs that I listen to. I often listen to the news on the radio.
Do you like spicy food?
Yes, I love it. The spicier, the better. I can handle a little bit of spice, but not too much. No, I do not like spicy food at all.
Do you prefer to travel alone or with other people?
I love the freedom and adventure of traveling alone. I prefer to travel with friends or family to share the experiences.
Are you a sports fan?
Yes, I am a huge football fan. I watch every game. I enjoy watching sports sometimes, but I do not follow any team closely. I am not interested in sports at all.
How do you stay motivated at work?
Setting small, achievable goals helps keep me motivated. I am motivated by the challenge of learning new things. My team is very supportive, which helps me stay motivated.
What is your favorite healthy snack?
I like to snack on an apple with peanut butter. A handful of almonds or walnuts is a great healthy snack. I enjoy Greek yogurt with some berries.
Do you prefer fiction or non-fiction books?
I love getting lost in a good story, so I prefer fiction. I enjoy learning new things, so I read a lot of nonfiction.
What is something that annoys you?
It really annoys me when people are late. Loud noises are very annoying to me. I get annoyed by slow internet.
Are you close with your extended family?
Yes, we have big family gatherings for all the holidays. I am close with some of my cousins, but I do not see my other relatives very often.
Do you play video games?
Yes, I love playing video games in my free time. I used to play a lot, but I do not have much time for them anymore. No, I have never really been interested in them.
Do you make a shopping list before you go to the store?
Yes, I always make a list to make sure I do not forget anything. Sometimes I do, but I often end up buying extra things anyway.
What is the hottest place you have ever been to?
I visited Dubai in the summer, and it was incredibly hot. I once experienced a heat wave in southern Spain.
What is one goal you want to achieve this month?
I want to finish reading the book I started. My goal is to exercise at least 3 times every week. I want to organize my closet.
What is the best gift you have ever received?
My parents gave me a surprise trip for my graduation. My best friend made me a personalized photo album of our memories.
What do you think is the most important subject to learn in school?
I think learning how to read and write effectively is the most fundamental skill. I believe basic math and financial literacy are crucial for everyone.
Do you tidy up your home every day?
I try to do a little bit of tidying every evening so it does not get too messy. No, I usually do a big cleanup on the weekend.
What is your favorite kind of pizza?
I am a big fan of pepperoni pizza. My favorite is a margherita pizza because of its simplicity. I like pizza with lots of vegetables on it.
What is your favorite part about traveling?
I love trying new foods from different cultures. My favorite part is seeing historical sites and learning about the past. I just enjoy the feeling of being in a new and different place.
Do you like to dance?
Yes, I love dancing even if I am not very good at it. I only dance at weddings and parties. No, I am too shy to dance in front of other people.
Do you enjoy public speaking?
No, it makes me very nervous. I used to be scared of it, but now I am more comfortable with it. Yes, I actually enjoy presenting my ideas to a group.
How do you relax after a long day?
I like to take a long hot bath. Listening to calm music helps me unwind. I find that reading a book is the best way for me to relax.
Who is your favorite actor or actress?
I think Meryl Streep is an incredible actress. I have always been a big fan of Tom Hanks.
What is your biggest fear?
I have a fear of heights. I am really scared of spiders.
Do you have a big family?
Yes, I have a lot of aunts, uncles, and cousins. No, my immediate family is quite small.
Do you read the news online?
Yes, I read the news on a few different websites every morning. I get most of my news from social media. I try to limit my news consumption because it can be stressful.
Do you prefer to pay with cash or a card?
I almost always pay with my card because it is more convenient. I prefer using cash for small purchases.
What is the coldest place you have ever been to?
I went skiing in the mountains once, and it was freezing. I visited Canada in the winter, and the temperature was well below zero.
Do you plan to learn a new skill this year?
Yes, I want to learn how to code. I am thinking about taking a photography class.
What is a major event that has happened in your lifetime?
I remember when the internet became a common thing in every home. The development of smartphones has completely changed how we live.
Do you enjoy visiting museums?
Yes, I love art museums and history museums. I find science museums to be the most interesting.
What chores do you dislike the most?
I really dislike washing the dishes. My least favorite chore is cleaning the bathroom. I do not enjoy folding and putting away laundry.
What is your favorite drink in the summer?
I love a cold glass of fresh lemonade on a hot day. My favorite summer drink is iced tea.
Have you ever missed a flight?
Yes, I missed a flight once because I got stuck in traffic. It was very stressful. No, I am always very early for my flights.
Do you enjoy gardening?
Yes, I have a small vegetable garden in my backyard. I like having plants, but I am not very good at keeping them alive. I live in an apartment, but I have a few indoor plants.
Do you think a good salary is more important than job satisfaction?
I think job satisfaction is more important. You spend so much time at work. While job satisfaction is important, a good salary is necessary to live comfortably. I think it is important to find a job that has a balance of both.
Do you stretch before you exercise?
Yes, I always do a warm-up and stretch to prevent injuries. I often forget to stretch, but I know I should.
What is a movie that made you cry?
The movie Titanic always makes me cry. I cried while watching the animated movie Up.
Do you think money can buy happiness?
I think it can solve a lot of problems, which can lead to happiness. No, I believe true happiness comes from relationships and experiences.
How did you meet your best friend?
We met in college. We were in the same class. We have been friends since we were little kids. We grew up next to each other. We met through a mutual friend at a party.
Do you use emojis when you text?
Yes, all the time. They help express emotions. I use them sometimes, but not in every message.
Do you return things you buy if you do not like them?
Yes, I always return things that do not fit or that I changed my mind about. I find it too much of a hassle, so I rarely return things.
What do you wear on a cold day?
I wear a warm coat, a scarf, and a hat. I like to wear layers so I can adjust to the temperature indoors.
What are you going to have for dinner tonight?
I am planning to make some spaghetti and meatballs. I think I will just order a pizza tonight. I have not decided yet.
What did you do last weekend?
I went to the movies with some friends. I had a very relaxing weekend. I just stayed home and read. I visited my parents.
Do you think tests are a good way to measure knowledge?
I think they can be useful, but they do not show the whole picture. No, I think they cause too much stress and only measure memorization.
How long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
It takes me about an hour from waking up to leaving the house. I am pretty quick. I can be ready in 30 minutes.
Do you meal prep for the week?
Yes, I spend a few hours on Sunday preparing lunches for the week. I have tried it, but I am not very consistent with it. No, I prefer to decide what to eat each day.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
Yes, I went on a cruise to the Caribbean once. It was a lot of fun. No, I have never been on one. I think I might get seasick.
Do you like to go to concerts?
Yes, I love the energy of live music. I go sometimes if it is an artist I really like.
Do you have a lot of meetings at work?
Yes, my calendar is always full of meetings. No, we try to keep meetings to a minimum.
Do you get sick very often?
No, I am fortunate to have a strong immune system. I seem to catch a cold a few times every winter.
Do you prefer to watch movies at home or in the theater?
I love the experience of watching a movie in a theater with a big screen. I prefer watching movies at home where it is comfortable and I can pause.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I am definitely an introvert. I need a lot of alone time to recharge. I am an extrovert. I get my energy from being around other people. I think I am somewhere in the middle.
Do you look more like your mom or your dad?
People say I am the spitting image of my mom. I have my dad's eyes, but my mom's smile.
Do you think you are addicted to your phone?
Yes, I probably am. I check it way too often. I do not think so. I can easily go without it for a few hours.
Do you enjoy giving gifts?
Yes, I love finding the perfect gift for someone. I find it stressful to choose what to buy for people.
Do you like thunderstorms?
Yes, I find them very exciting to watch from inside. No, the loud thunder scares me.
Are you going on vacation this summer?
Yes, we are going to the beach for a week. No, I have to work this summer, so I will not be taking a vacation.
Have you ever won an award?
Yes, I won an award for a science project in high school. No, I have never won anything.
Did you enjoy your time at university?
Yes, it was one of the best times of my life. It was a lot of hard work, but I learned a lot.
What is the most relaxing part of your day?
My morning coffee before anyone else is awake. The evening when all my work is done and I can just relax.
Do you drink soda?
I enjoy a soda as an occasional treat. No, I try to avoid sugary drinks.
What is the longest flight you have ever taken?
I flew from New York to Tokyo once, which was about 14 hours. I think the longest was about 6 hours.
Do you like to go to museums?
Yes, I love art museums. I find history museums really interesting. I'm not a big fan of museums.
Do you prefer to work from home or in an office?
I love the flexibility and comfort of working from home. I prefer going to an office. I miss the social interaction with my colleagues. I think a hybrid model with a mix of both is the best solution.
Have you ever run a marathon?
Yes, I have run 2 marathons. It was a great accomplishment. No, I am not a long-distance runner.
What is a movie that always makes you laugh?
The movie Airplane always makes me laugh out loud. I find the movie Elf to be hilarious.
Do you believe in luck?
Yes, I think luck plays a role in life sometimes. No, I believe that you make your own luck through hard work.
Do you have any family traditions?
Yes, we always have a big family dinner every Sunday night. We have a tradition of opening one present on Christmas Eve.
What was the first social media platform you used?
I think the first one I used was MySpace. My first one was Facebook.
Do you prefer big shopping malls or small local shops?
I like shopping malls because everything is in one place. I prefer to support small, local businesses.
Do you like the fog?
I think foggy mornings are very beautiful and mysterious. No, I do not like it because it makes it difficult to see when driving.
What do you plan to do after this conversation?
I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. I need to get back to work.
Have you ever broken a bone?
Yes, I broke my arm when I fell off my bike as a kid. No, Thankfully, I have never broken any bones.
What is the best way to learn a new language?
I think immersing yourself in the culture is the best way. Consistent daily practice is the key.
What is your favorite meal of the day?
I love breakfast. It is a great start to the day. Dinner is my favorite because I can relax and enjoy it with my family.
How do you like your steak cooked?
I prefer my steak cooked medium rare. I like it well done. I do not eat steak.
Have you ever lost your luggage at the airport?
No, that has never happened to me, thankfully. Yes, it happened once. The airline found it and delivered it the next day.
Do you like to go fishing?
Yes, I find it very peaceful and relaxing. No, I do not have the patience for it.
Do you get along with your boss?
Yes, I have a very good relationship with my boss. Our relationship is purely professional.
Do you have a good sense of balance?
Yes, I think so. I enjoy activities like yoga and ice skating. No, I am actually very clumsy.
Do you read reviews before watching a movie?
Yes, I always check the reviews to see if it is worth watching. No, I prefer to watch it without any preconceived notions.
Are you a competitive person?
Yes, I am very competitive, especially when it comes to games and sports. No, I am not competitive at all. I just play for fun.
Is it easy for you to make new friends?
Yes, I am quite outgoing and enjoy meeting new people. No, I am quite shy, so it takes me a while to open up to people.
Do you prefer physical books or ebooks?
I love the feel and smell of physical books. I prefer ebooks because they are convenient and I can carry many at once. I enjoy both for different reasons.
Do you enjoy bargaining or haggling for prices?
Yes, I think it is a fun challenge to try and get a better price. No, I find it very uncomfortable. I prefer fixed prices.
What is your favorite thing to do on a hot summer day?
I love going swimming at the beach or a pool. My favorite thing is to eat ice cream. I like to stay inside where there is air conditioning.
Do you have any plans for your next birthday?
I think I will have a small dinner party with my closest friends. I would like to take a short trip somewhere. I prefer not to make a big deal out of my birthday.
What is the most interesting class you have ever taken?
I took a psychology class in college that I found fascinating. I once took a pottery class and it was a lot of fun.
Do you prefer to study in a library or at home?
I need complete silence to focus, so I prefer the library. I am more comfortable studying at home.
Do you sing in the shower?
Yes, all the time. I think I sound great. No, I do not really sing.
What is your favorite kind of cheese?
I love a sharp cheddar cheese. I am a big fan of mozzarella, especially on pizza. I enjoy creamy brie with crackers.
Have you ever been to a music festival?
Yes, I go to one every summer with my friends. No, I do not think I would enjoy the large crowds.
Do you enjoy watching the sunrise or the sunset?
I love watching the sunset. The colors are always so beautiful. I am not usually awake for the sunrise, but I am sure it is nice.
What is the dress code at your workplace?
We have a business casual dress code. It is very casual. I can wear jeans and a t-shirt. We have to wear a formal suit.
Do you prefer to exercise indoors or outdoors?
I love exercising outdoors and getting fresh air. I prefer the gym because it has all the equipment I need.
Do you have a favorite author?
I will read anything written by Stephen King. I am a big fan of Jane Austen's novels.
Do you think it is important to follow the news?
Yes, I think it is important to be informed about what is happening in the world. I think it is good to have a general idea, but I avoid watching it too much.
Do you prefer to spend holidays with family or friends?
Holidays are definitely a time for family for me. I like to celebrate with a big group of all my friends.
How do you feel about video calls?
I think they are a great way to stay in touch with people who live far away. I sometimes find them a bit awkward.
Do you care about brand names when you shop for clothes?
Not at all. I just buy what I like and what is comfortable. Sometimes I do, especially for things like shoes or coats.
Does the weather affect your mood?
Yes, a sunny day always makes me feel happier. A long stretch of gray, rainy days can make me feel a bit down.
What is something you want to do before you get old?
I want to learn how to surf. I would love to write a book. I want to run a marathon.
What was your favorite cartoon when you were a kid?
I loved watching Tom and Jerry. My favorite was SpongeBob SquarePants.
Do you think homework is necessary for students?
I think a small amount can help reinforce lessons, but too much is bad. No, I think students should have free time after school.
Do you eat lunch at the same time every day?
Yes, I usually eat lunch at 12:30 p.m. sharp. No, it depends on my meeting schedule for the day.
Are you a good cook?
I think I am a pretty good cook. My family likes my food. I am not a great cook, but I can follow a recipe. I am terrible at cooking. I burn everything.
Do you have any travel tips?
Always pack a portable charger for your phone. Try to learn a few basic phrases in the local language. Pack light. You probably need less than you think.
Do you prefer to be busy or to have nothing to do?
I like to be busy and productive. I love having a day with absolutely nothing planned.
Do you have a good work-life balance?
Yes, I make it a priority not to bring my work home with me. I am working on it. It can be difficult to find the right balance.
Do you have a favorite healthy recipe?
I make a really good lentil soup. I love making a big quinoa salad with roasted vegetables.
What is the scariest movie you have ever seen?
The movie The Exorcist terrified me. I found The Shining to be very scary.
Are you a patient person?
Yes, I think I am generally a very patient person. No, I am not patient at all. I hate waiting.
What is the best thing about your family?
We are all very supportive of one another. We have a lot of fun and laugh a lot when we are together.
Do you think smart home devices are useful?
Yes, I love being able to control my lights and thermostat with my voice. I think they are interesting, but I am a bit concerned about privacy.
What is something you have wanted to buy for a long time?
I have been saving up for a new camera. I would love to buy a really nice, comfortable armchair.
What do you do if you get caught in the rain without an umbrella?
I try to find a shop or a building to stand under until it stops. I just accept it and run.
Are you a good planner?
Yes, I am very organized and I love making plans and lists. No, I am more of a spontaneous, go-with-the-flow type of person.
What is something that you are proud of?
I am proud of graduating from university. I am proud that I learned how to play the guitar all by myself. I am proud of the good relationships I have with my friends and family.
Do you think it is ever too late to learn something new?
No, I believe you are never too old to learn. It might be more challenging as you get older, but it is never impossible.
Do you press the snooze button in the morning?
Yes, I am guilty of pressing it several times. No, I get up as soon as my alarm goes off.
Do you prefer your food to be very flavorful or simple?
I love food with complex flavors and a lot of spices. I prefer simple, clean flavors.
Do you learn the language before you travel to a new country?
I try to learn some basic phrases like how are you doing, thank you, and goodbye. I usually rely on translation apps on my phone.
Do you like solving puzzles?
Yes, I love doing crossword puzzles and Sudoku. I enjoy doing jigsaw puzzles on a rainy day.
What makes a good team at work?
Good communication is the most important thing. A good team is one where everyone respects each other's ideas.
What is one unhealthy food you find hard to resist?
I have a weakness for French fries. It is very hard for me to say no to ice cream. I really love potato chips.
Do you like movies with surprise endings?
Yes, I love a good plot twist that I did not see coming. They can be good, but sometimes they just feel confusing.
Do you think it is important to be on time?
Yes, I think being on time shows respect for other people. I try to be on time, but I am often a few minutes late.
Do you prefer a phone call or a text from a friend?
A quick text is usually more convenient. I enjoy a good old-fashioned phone call to really catch up.
Do you think social media has a positive or negative effect on society?
I think it has both positive and negative effects. Overall, I think its effect has been more negative.
How do you decide what to buy someone for a gift?
I try to listen for clues about what they want or need. I think about their hobbies and interests. If I am really stuck, I just ask them what they would like.
Do you prefer a white Christmas or a warm Christmas?
I dream of a white Christmas with lots of snow. I live in a warm climate, so I am used to a sunny Christmas.
Do you have a 5-year plan?
I have some general goals, but not a detailed plan. No, I think life is too unpredictable for a 5-year plan.
What is a funny story from your past?
One time I accidentally wore 2 different colored socks to school. I once got lost in a grocery store when I was a very little kid.
Do you have a favorite teacher from your school days?
Yes, my English teacher was very inspiring and made me love reading. I had a science teacher who made learning fun with exciting experiments.
Do you check your work emails on the weekend?
I try not to, but sometimes I check them out of habit. No, I make a strict rule not to check work emails on my days off.
What is your favorite fruit?
I love strawberries, especially in the summer. I think watermelon is the most refreshing fruit. My favorite fruit is a crisp apple.
What is one country you would love to visit?
I would love to visit Italy to see the art and eat the food. I have always wanted to explore the nature in New Zealand. I would like to visit Greece to see the ancient ruins.
Do you prefer a night in or a night out?
It depends on my mood, but I generally prefer a cozy night in. I love a fun night out with my friends.
What is your dream job?
My dream job would be something that allows me to travel the world. I would love to be a writer. I think being a park ranger would be an amazing job.
Do you meditate?
Yes, I try to meditate for 10 minutes every morning. I have tried it a few times, but I find it hard to quiet my mind.
Do you like musicals?
Yes, I am a huge fan of musicals, both on stage and in movies. I can enjoy some of them, but I am not a big fan.
Do you think people change?
Yes, I believe people can change and grow over time. I think people's core personalities stay the same, but their behaviors can change.
What qualities do you value in a person?
I value honesty and kindness above all else. I think having a good sense of humor is very important. I value loyalty and integrity.
Do you think we share too much information online?
Yes, I definitely think people overshare on social media. I think it is a personal choice, but people should be careful.
Do you ever buy things you do not need?
Yes, I am guilty of impulse buying sometimes. I try to be a minimalist, so I only buy what I truly need.
Which season has the best fashion?
I love autumn fashion with all the sweaters and boots. I think summer fashion is the best because it is so light and simple.
Do you think the future will be better than the present?
I am optimistic and hope that it will be. I have some worries about the future, but I try to stay positive.
What is your proudest accomplishment?
I am very proud of learning to speak a second language. Running my first half marathon was a huge accomplishment for me.
Do you learn better in a group or by yourself?
I learn better when I can discuss ideas with other people in a group. I need to study by myself to really concentrate.
What is the last thing you do before you go to sleep?
I usually read a book for a little while. I set my alarm for the next morning. I like to listen to a calming podcast to help me fall asleep.
Do you prefer a big breakfast or a light breakfast?
I need a big breakfast to have energy for the day. I prefer something light, like a piece of fruit or some toast.
Do you prefer mountains or beaches?
I am definitely a beach person. I love the ocean. I love the mountains, hiking, and the fresh air.
What do you do when you are feeling bored?
I call a friend to see what they are up to. I try to find a new movie or TV show to watch. I find that going for a walk helps when I am bored.
What is one thing you like about your coworkers?
They are all very helpful and supportive. We have a lot of fun together. They have a great sense of humor.
How do you stay active in the winter?
I go to an indoor gym more often. I enjoy winter sports like skiing and ice skating.
Do you ever cry during movies?
Yes, I cry easily during sad or emotional movies. It takes a lot to make me cry, but it has happened.
Is it better to be honest, even if it hurts someone's feelings?
I think it is important to be honest, but you should also be kind. Sometimes a white lie is better to avoid hurting someone unnecessarily.
Do you think you are a good listener?
Yes, my friends often come to me for advice. I try to be, but sometimes I get distracted.
Do you think robots will take over our jobs in the future?
I think they will take over some jobs, but they will also create new ones. It is a little worrying, but I think it is inevitable.
Do you prefer to receive gifts or give gifts?
I really enjoy the feeling of giving someone the perfect gift. I'm not going to lie, I love receiving gifts.
Do you have a favorite type of cloud?
I like the big, puffy white clouds you see on a sunny day. I did not know there were different types of clouds.
What is one thing you hope to do next year?
I hope to get a promotion at work. I want to adopt a pet from a shelter. I hope to read more books than I did this year.
Have you ever been to a concert?
Yes, I have been to many concerts. I love live music. I have only been to one, but I would like to go to another.
What is something you wish you had learned in school?
I wish they had taught us more about personal finance. I would have liked to learn more practical skills, like how to cook.
Are you organized?
Yes, I am a very organized person. I like to keep things tidy. I can be organized when I need to be, but I am naturally a bit messy.
Do you have a favorite restaurant?
Yes, there is a small Italian restaurant near my house that is amazing. I do not have one favorite, but I have a few that I go to regularly.
What is your favorite type of accommodation when you travel?
I prefer to stay in hotels for the comfort and service. I like staying in rental apartments to feel more like a local. I enjoy staying in cozy bed and breakfast places.
Do you have a favorite holiday?
Christmas is my favorite holiday because I love the festive atmosphere. I love Halloween because I enjoy dressing up in costumes. My favorite is Thanksgiving because it is all about food and family.
Have you ever thought about changing your career?
Yes, I have thought about it from time to time. No, I am very happy with my current career path.
Do you prefer sweet or salty breakfasts?
I prefer a savory breakfast, like eggs and toast. I have a sweet tooth, so I love things like pancakes or oatmeal.
Do you have a favorite fictional character?
I have always loved Sherlock Holmes. I really admire the character of Hermione Granger.
Do you think aliens exist?
I think it is very likely. The universe is a huge place. I am skeptical, but I would not be surprised if they do. No, I do not believe in aliens.
What do you and your best friend have in common?
We have the same taste in music and movies. We share the same sense of humor.
What is the most useful website you know?
I think Wikipedia is incredibly useful for finding information quickly. I use a recipe website almost every day for cooking ideas.
Are you saving up for a big purchase?
Yes, I am currently saving for a new laptop. I am saving for a down payment on a car.
Do you like the sound of rain?
Yes, I find it very relaxing and soothing. I have never really thought about it.
Do you make New Year's resolutions?
Yes, I make them every year, but I do not always stick to them. No, I think you can make positive changes any time of the year.
What is the best concert you have ever been to?
I saw my favorite band play last year, and it was an unforgettable experience. I once went to a classical music concert that was absolutely beautiful.
What is a subject you would like to know more about?
I would like to learn more about astronomy. I am interested in learning more about ancient history.
Do you plan your day in advance?
Yes, I like to make a to-do list for the next day before I go to bed. No, I prefer to just see how the day unfolds.
What is your least favorite food?
I have never liked the taste of olives. I really dislike mushrooms because of their texture.
Do you prefer to sit in the window or aisle seat on a plane?
I always choose the window seat so I can look outside. I prefer the aisle seat so I can get up easily without bothering anyone.
What is a hobby you would like to try?
I would like to try pottery. I have always wanted to learn how to rock climb. I think it would be fun to learn how to ballroom dance.
Do you check your email as soon as you wake up?
Yes, it is one of the first things I do. No, I try to wait until I get to the office to check my work email.
Do you ever feel stressed?
Of course. Everyone feels stressed sometimes. Work deadlines are a big source of stress for me.
Do you ever read the end of a book first?
No, never. That would ruin the surprise. Sometimes I do, if the story is very suspenseful and I cannot wait.
Are you a good secret keeper?
Yes, if someone tells me a secret, I would never tell anyone else. I try my best to be.
Do you still keep in touch with your childhood friends?
Yes, I am still very close with my best friend from childhood. We keep in touch through social media, but we do not see each other often.
Do you use voice assistants like Siri or Alexa?
Yes, I use them all the time to set timers and play music. No, I find it faster to just do things myself.
Do you prefer to get a physical receipt or a digital one?
I prefer a digital receipt to reduce paper waste. I like having a physical receipt in case I need to return something.
What is one thing you are grateful for today?
I am grateful for the beautiful weather we are having. I am grateful for a productive day at work. I am grateful for my friends and family.